Good morning, everybody. I am going to show you what I do when I get used sneakers and how I use these specific products to clean the insoles of those sneakers because the insoles are very important to clean. They're just as important as how the outside looks. So the first thing I use is a brass bristle brush. What I do is I just scrape it all over the place. I try to lift all the dirt and crumbs that are just stuck within the fabric to the surface. Some of the insoles require me to do it on both sides, just as this one that I'm showing you right now. And so I do that as well for both sides. Now, this next step I do is I get a silicone, so I believe it's called a pet hair remover, and I just move that across the entire insole for all the insoles. That if it has hair on it, it collects it all and it removes it easier. And then I get the lint roller and I lint roll every side and every insole. Last step I would do would be to grab the lint shaver, an electric one mainly, and I just lint remove what I can. Next, I get down to the solutions. Let it soak before I deep clean it the next day. I typically soak this in, like this whole process. It takes about like 24 hours before I deep clean it. So within this process, what I do is I get a bottle of water. I soak all the insoles as you saw. And then I get a bottle of OxiClean, and then I spray the insoles as well, trying to get, massage it in there. And lastly, the next step is OxiClean. In this solution, it's a mixture of things, but it's only because I do not have OxiClean with me at the moment. So I had to use whatever OxiClean I had left with like some bar soap that has been grinded. And I just place it over the insoles and I massage it in. And then I did that for all the insoles. And then I'm now doing it for the laces. And I bag them and I let them soak for about 24 hours. And that is how I clean, or I should say prepare for the deep clean for these insoles and laces.